Morning, guys. So on US30, what's my analysis on US30? These are the three pairs. This is another pair I want to look at. Now on the 5-minute chart, you can see that US30 has trend to a particular area where we are expecting it to push down, because each time it comes to that zone, it actually pushes down. Because on the 5 minutes, you know how we use our RSI, so definitely at this zone, we are selling to the downside. Okay. Now when you look at how the market has been moving, it's not creating higher high, higher low. We could not create a higher high. Instead, we call this a higher low, a lower high. Okay. So what am I looking for? US30. I want US30 to retrace back to the downside, or if possible, somehow manage to take out this liquidity here, this rest liquidity here, before pushing to the downside. You know, most times your RSI can push it to the downside and the chart will be going up. I know you have seen something like that. Now, I want something like that to happen. Take out this liquidity, push to the downside, or give me a confirmation here, an entry confirmation here that the market is coming down. Then we can enter for sale. And then once this liquidity down here is taken out, we can go for buy, take out the higher one. But before we make that decision, let's go to the 1 hour to see what is happening. Now, the 1 hour, you can see that the US30 has been selling. Okay, this is for days now. US30 has been selling down. So what am I looking for? You can see at this zone, you can see strong buyer zone here. And luckily for us, the chart came down to that zone, tapping a little, and it has been consolidating. So what did I do? I mark out the high of the consolidation and the low of the consolidation. What am I waiting for? If it happens to break out on the 1 hour, no problem. But just that if you are buying right now on US30, your stop loss is going to be very large. Okay, your stop loss is going to be very large. So what are we waiting for? That's why we are waiting for it's on the 5 minutes, a little retracement downward, a little retracement downward from here, a little retracement backward, maybe to this zone, so that our stop loss will definitely be here or somewhere below again, so it won't be too much. So you can see on the 5 minutes, we are already on advantage. We are supposed to be entry for sale, but we just need more confirmation. So what am I going to do now? I'll mark out the low of this small consolidation now, wait for a confirmation, already mark out the high, of the consolidation, already mark it out. Now mark the low out. I'll wait for a break. If you break to the upside, I'll target this zone here. If you break to the downside, I'll target this zone. So by then, we should be selling from here. So by then, we'll be able to, get one or two good moves from this market. Thank you.